Hi everyone. So I'm going to be discussing a few topics from the first week of our class. So for the first question, which is discussing any of the reading, I just wanted to focus on the title, the study of groups past, present, and future, and looking more specifically into what future research should focus on when in terms of studying groups. So the main thing is to take the account that groups do tend to change. They are adaptive, dynamic, and complex systems with multiple forms and levels, and also to study groups according to the way that they interact between the members and also the organization, and accepting the idea that not all entities fit in a general definition of groups. So that just basically means that you really just have to consider that every single group is different in their own ways and they do have the tendency to change. So the second question is, do you enjoy working in a group? Why or why not? It really just depends on the work that has to get done. For example, if it's a research paper that just requires like one person to work on it along with a presentation, I do tend to prefer to work solo when it comes to building at least like a really small research question. But when it's something that would require a lot of time, a lot of effort, a lot of energy, and just requires multiple levels of functions, like I would definitely want to work as a group, because there's just a lot of fields to cover, and being one person tends to not help so much when it comes to working with larger presentations or larger projects. So like I stated, in general, it just really depends on the work that has to get done. And third question is, sorry, share stories without naming names of some of your memorable group experiences in the workplace or school. So I guess in my current place of employment, I do love the fact that we actually work as a group. There was a time when I was actually starting, maybe like a week or two after starting to work there, I was actually sent to the nurses station, where a lot of like the medical assistants and the nurses, they all greeted me there. They said like it was a meeting, so I guess they were trying to set me up for something, and I went in there a little bit scared because I didn't know what to expect. And they were just telling me that, you know, they were welcoming me to their team, that their team tends to act as a family, and because I work there, they're going to treat me as family. And to get that type of energy as soon as you start working there, it meant so much to me, because for a while, at least when I first started there, like the first week or so, it just felt like really scary. I was the youngest one, well, I am the youngest one, and I really appreciated that they took time out of their day to just sit down with me and to make me feel welcomed into their team, and to make sure like if there's any awkwardness is kind of all gone. So ever since then, like our team, we really work together. We make sure that even though everybody has different roles, we all cooperate as a team, and if anything fails, we always communicate with each other. So that's like one of the most memorable moments, because it really just kind of recently happened. But in school, I think it was just the times where we had like those major projects, like I mentioned earlier, where we had to work as a team. I've been blessed enough to have worked with colleagues or classmates that they genuinely cared about the work, and they wanted it to get done as much as I did. And we had to like separate all like the responsibilities, and we were able to come and communicate together as a team. So that was honestly another memorable moment. I think it happened my sophomore year. I don't necessarily remember, but I do remember the class and stuff. I just don't want to like get into specifics. So that should be it for this week, and I'll see you guys next week. Thank you.